Here's a new product. I'm going to give you a overview, review, and a test in my pool to give you a demonstration, see how this thing works, and if it's a good fit for what you're looking for your own pool. So this one here is made by Smorobot. It's a tank X1CW. If you recall, I've done a video for this product company once before. It was a different one, as a white one, the older one, I suppose. Nothing much that I can see really has changed since then. If anything, it's gotten more simplified. I was actually impressed by the simplicity, the lack of complexity to use this thing. It's really just this simple. Here's your plug. You throw it in there. You get a confirmation. Green means it's fully charged. These lights actually will change color depending on what this product is doing, as you can see here in the manual. And when it's actually functioning in the pool, they'll also change, like they make left turn, right turn, which is kind of like a gimmick feature. It doesn't really do anything, but for entertainment value, I guess that's what it does. Over here, here's a layout to get this thing operating. So here's how these three little modes work. So you got the blue indicator icon. So let's just call it that. So right now it's on W, which is weekly. I'll get to that in a second. First is standard. Standard mode means it's going to do the floor and the walls. It'll do both automatically. It'll go back and forth, up the wall, down, and just does some pattern, how it does its pattern, I guess. I don't know how the recognition of the pattern exactly works. It doesn't say anything in the manual, and I can't find anything anywhere else about it, so I think it's kind of like a random deal. F is going to be for your floor, so that'll climb the walls. And then W is for your weekly mode. This will actually run for about an hour every other day. So you can put it in your pool when you go for a vacation. It'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It'll clean the pool. And it'll park itself when it dies on the side of the wall. And you can use this little included pickup on your pole to grab this sucker like this and yank it out of the pool, because it's a little bit hefty. Over here is your plug, which is a little, weird. I've never seen one with a screw like that. It looks like a stainless screw. I should probably take a magnet and test it, but I can tell by the color of it, it looks pretty stainless. This is your little jet. Now this here is whether you retain the trash that it picks up in the pool. This, I have to say, I'm not really crazy about, because like most people, you would just pull it and expect it to go. But this one here, if you see it, see what it says? It says press and then open. So you have to press here and open it. So it's like you have to press here for some odd reason and pull. And I can definitely see these things getting broken very quickly. So I'm definitely not liking that. And here's your tray. This is where your trash comes out. So when you do that, you're gonna grab this guy. And then there's two. You see that there's one for larger debris in here. And this one here inside is even finer, so it'll pick up even, like the more smaller stuff, I guess, with this. So you got a second strainer and a first strainer. So it's a two-stage cleaner, that's pretty cool. Here's an inside look at some of the guts. Nothing really exciting here to see. Here's a little tracks that it runs on, like a little tank. I guess that's why they call it the tank. I've always called these things a tank before they even called them tanks, the companies themselves, because that's what it looks like. It looks like a tank. So there's that. So that's pretty much it, man. There's the bottom, the strainers, the plug, the charger. There's the modes. This thing was simple. It really is simple. Look at this. I mean, some of these units come with like books. This thing, you unpack it, you plug it in, you charge it, throw it in the pool, let it sink, let it do its thing. When it's done, use the hook, pull it out. I mean, it doesn't get much simpler than this, folks. So I just turned it on, and I have it onto the standard mode. So we're going to see this thing do the floor and the walls. Basically, you pick it up, go to your pool, and you go like that. And then the pool cleaner does the rest. Go, little tank, and do your thing. You can see the wake. It's starting to do its thing there. Get ready for action. Okay. Back up and do its thing here. Now that's a pretty tight corner in there, so that's pretty good. I will say that. I mean, this is a free-form pool, so it's kind of got some weird corners here and there. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, this guy's getting in there. Look at that. It's going on the wall sideways. Little tank is in there, it's doing its thing. I never seen one go sideways like that. Seen them go vertically up and down, but I've never seen them go sideways before, so that's new. And look at that. It's gearing up to do something big, I think. What are you gonna do now, mister? Oh, you're gonna go that way now. Okay. And this pool cleaner should run for about an hour or so. Anything more than that, I mean, you shouldn't need more than an hour. But this thing will run several times. I'm told from the manual and other research, it should do 3 1-hour cycles or 1 weekly mode on the settings from the screen. And here it is on the side doing the walls. And let's see how it handles this. And that's pretty much how the oil kind of works, as far as my experience, and I've done quite a few of these things. For instance, I actually have a collection of them here. This one here, which is my go-to tank, and I have this one here, and then this one. So I got all different pool cleaners. But this thing's doing a pretty neat job, I have to say. So that's pretty much what you can expect from this pool cleaner. I just don't understand what the hell the pattern and the reasoning of where it goes next is. That's a mystery. But it's doing a good job for what it's doing. So just as an idea, this here is my pool. This robot can easily handle this job. So if your pool is like this, you'll be in good shape with this robot. So that's my look at the Smorobot Tank X1C. There's more information down below for a link to purchase and some details and specifications below if you're more interested in reading up on this kind of stuff. That's it for now. Till the next time.